I'm back in Jacksonville, and if you can't tell by this nigga what this blackface suit on, what this is gonna be about, and the fucking nigga under it, it's today we're reacting to T.I. fucking nigga, which is, I believe, a Floyd Mayweather diss. Now, if you guys know what's going on, you know the whole thing happened with Gucci, where they did the whole blackface outfit on that white girl. It was a bunch of bullshit. It offended a lot of people. Personally, like I was even a little bit offended. I was like, really, you just gonna come out and just do it just that bold, just that fucking big, just gonna put it out there in a white girl? I was like, if that just not, and the fact it was on a white girl, it was like, that's just not insult to injury. Insult to injury. It's just like, so that happened, and everybody was mad about it. T.I. spoke out about it. Soulja Boy spoke about it. A lot of rappers spoke out about it. Even Eminem spoke out about it. And a lot of them are against. A lot of them are against it. Did not buy Gucci. Like there was like a video of like 50 Cent burning his Gucci. So they kind of stand together, except for one nigga. And that one little ass nigga, and I mean literally little ass nigga, is little ass Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was the only one I believe that said that he's still gonna buy Gucci. And I guess maybe because they did like some half-ass apologies, like, oh my god, we're sorry, we're offending. But I said, bitch, no, you're not. If you were really sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the fucking first place. So he was the only one that decided not to do it. And that was very stupid, Floyd. That was super stupid because you pretty much just put yourself against the entire black community by pretty much saying, like, I'm going to still buy Gucci. So now all these people are against him. Soulja Boy spoke out about it. And, you know, I didn't expect, I knew T.I. was very upset with him about it. And he was very angry at him about it. I didn't expect him to make a diss track on him. But like I said, like, at the end of the day, like, it is Floyd money. He didn't make himself. He worked hard to earn his money. So he does have the right and the ability to spend on what he wants to spend it. But then at the same time, when somebody just blatantly come on, just disrespect your entire race, and you don't stick with your race against disrespect, you're just asking for this type of thing. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry I waited long enough. Let's get into the video. Before we start, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Please make sure to tell me your thoughts in the comment section about this. Like, are you with T.I.? Are you mad for? Are you just like, he deserves this money whenever you're on? Like, again, you can look at that many different ways, but leave your thoughts down below, and there'll be a link in the description to this video. But let's get into this fucking niggas. These fire.
Damn, it must suck to be a fuck nigga. Old greedy ass nigga, only thinking about himself. Ain't the pain, the wealth for people that struggling.
So fucking niggas only care about themselves. So he sounds very upset, and he sounds just coming hard. Like, he doesn't care about himself. Let the fame get to him. And you know, the funny thing is about Floyd Mayweather, he kind of has like the fame, the money kind of has to get to him now. I mean, they do work for $1 billion, so it's like I feel bad because I really don't want to attack Floyd. It's just like, I want more black people attacking more black people. It's just like something you gotta ask for. It's like,
To see a fuck nigga, old greedy ass nigga, only thinking about himself. Ain't the pain, the wealth for people that struggling. Who did you help? People that struggling. Who did you help? Who did you help?
He's saying, think of the fame, think of the wealth. People are struggling. Like, who'd you help? That's true. I don't think I've already ever seen Floyd get money to charity. I've seen him spend like $1 million in a strip club. But he said, think of the fame, think of the wealth, who'd you help? And like I said, it's true.
I ain't made as much as you have heard. Rather see some countries out in Africa, you just go buy a lamb. Ooh, got it some else that you appreciate when you driving off the lot and holler, fuck it, but fuck it. I change the sentence. Reward comes to obligation. You owe the generation after you, since they gon' live in the world that you made. Man, wait.
See, like I said, you owe the generation after you, since they gonna live in the world what you made. Basically, like, you're an example for the culture. You should say it. So like he said, you know, like, you in Africa, you would see all these poor people, but you would just go buy a lamb. You would just ignore the pretty much what he's saying. And he's really putting this out like Floyd only cares about money, only cares about himself. He really doesn't support the black community. That's really what T.I. seems to be saying. And it's like I said, by what he did, it just kind of showed that.
You act like one no more people struggling after you. Yeah, you were the lad, you trash. You would have never got niggas you really the poke in the hood was supporting your ass. See the same people that taking a stand. See if you change, you showing your ass. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. What did you do with it? How did you use it to making them taking influence the breath of the pedal? You rather go by the river, whatever, but
He said, "Oh my God." He said, "I don't give a fuck about the money you have." So what would you do with it? He said, "Did you get back to it?" He said, "No, you just go buy what the fuck or whatever." Like basically, you're not gonna put money back in the hood. You're gonna go spend on whatever. I really like that line because, like he said, no, what would you be if the people in the hood didn't support Mayweather? Because when he was coming up, a lot of people from the hood, a lot of people really supported him, support his career to get to his point. Right now, he's saying you don't care about those people. That's basically what T.I. is saying. And that instead of spending money and putting it back in the hood, setting an example, you just go buy Gucci, cars, whatever you want. You got like a jet or some shit too. Even for work, so like he said, I don't make as much money as you, but T.I.'s like, but I actually use my money to put shit back and actually build some people. Because T.I. has always been very about the community. He's very been much about a spokesman for black people. He's always tried to help back and give back to the hood. He's like, no, I don't have as money as you do. Which T.I. doesn't. Floyd Moore is like worth like $1 billion like now. Go look it up. And he's like, but I give back. And like, Floyd, why you do this?
never should you ever think that it's gonna last forever. As soon as you blink, it'll be gone as quick as it came. When you talk about when you were doing your thing, man, all of the profits, man, how many scholarships, how many property did you donate to the people in poverty? Man, I bet if it is not enough probability to the equivalent of hitting the lottery. Selfishness makes you a target for robbery. Could it be possible that you don't know people is starving and dying? If this shit not on your mind, what did you think about niggas you make it? I don't mean shit on the people who trying to be evil. Every day fighting oppression, and you just gonna side with the evil. Man, what did you care about? Did you not hear about black women missing?
Oh my God! He said people suffering. He said all you care is do you even hear? Do you even know? He's like, how many black properties did you put into? How many scholarships you put into? Like he said, being suffering, it makes you able to get robbed. And he's saying, because like you're blinking, all that shit is gone, and that is so true. I really like what Chad is saying, just because he's like, what did you do with this wealth? Because in a moment, all that wealth you have could be gone just like that over anything. Over anything, you could lose your whole career, over anything. It's like, what did you do with it? What did you put back into it? He's like, did you even hear about all of the things that happen to black people around the world, all the crime, all the pain, all the hurting? T.I. is really speaking some truth, and like I said, it's by Floyd and doing what he did, he really kind of saw he just didn't stand with us at that moment, and it, like I said, while it's his money, it was wrong for him to do that.
We don't know their whereabouts, see that what you should be calling them mailback. Offer whatever's a fair amount. It's a water crisis out of Flint. And ain't you from Michigan? Where's your honesty, nigga? I promise you, I take a bitch in these records. These niggas, I ain't been to these niggas. I think I just had an epiphany. Listen to ego where the creeks go.
No, sorry, he said the egos with the great good sound paid. But like you said, like you should be calling America, like giving up a war to be looking for these missing black women who are disappearing and we don't know about, and not call like like I really, it's hard because I really do like Floyd. I respect him, for his career and how much he's accomplished. He really is like a successful black man in the boxing industry. But T.I. is not wrong when he says, just what have you done for us? What have you done with all that money you have? Because he out there buying jets, cars, spending them. He got an $18 million watch. He's spending over $1 million in a strip club. And it's true, like you say, greedy and ego is really just like, it's kind of like it's gotten to you. You really think that like you're above people to a point where you don't want to give back and you want to give back, or you feel you don't have to give back, despite the fact the hood's always been there for you. There's people all support you. And he's like, what have you done to support them? And it's so true. All right, sorry guys, let's finish it out. Yeah, this song has been very just, I don't know what to say.
I think I just had an epiphany. Listen to ego where the creeks go when they sacrifice their own people. All the money in the world like enough, nigga. If it mean I gotta live like a fuck.
He said the creeks go with ego and they sacrifice their own people. And so all the money in the world. And again, like it's just, oh my God, hold on. All right, guys. What's up?
Only thinking myself. Who did you love? Fuck to be a part. Only thinking about it.
Alright, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for who stayed watching the video and just wow. Like, what is there to say really about this? Because, you know, again, I do kind of stand by what I said earlier. Like, Floyd, you know, he's worked hard. It's his money, and he has his goddamn right to do whatever he wants with his own money. So, but you can also look at Chess, so you can understand why he's like so mad, especially when he's like, you know, what have you done? Come on, what have you done for black people in general? So, all right, guys, so Twitter, but he's like, what have you done for black people in general? He's like, like he's saying, the thing above said, people are struggling. Who would you help? Who would you help? Like, who would you come out and say, well, I got your back? Or who would you give money to? Like who would you help? And I feel that's really just really true when it comes to something like this. Because, like, he's not wrong. It's like, who did you help? And we never seen Floyd give a charity. At least I have. I've never heard him giving a charity or giving a bunch of money to scholarships or buying house for people. I mean, he may have, know, but at least I've never seen it. He's right. He talks about, you know, like how kind of, you know, these people from your hood have your own back. You have your own back, but what have you done for them? You have all this money. Even Chelsea, you have more money than me, but what have you done with it? Who scholarships have you helped? What prop have you invested into the whole black community grow? Like, what have you done? Like, he's pretty much saying, like, all you care about is like your money and wealth. That makes you greedy. That makes you an easy target to get robbed. It's like you could blink and all be gone. That's the funny thing. I think, like, no matter how much money you have, in just a moment, it could all just be gone. Just a blink of an eye. It's like, what have you done with that moment? And he's also like, you know, you set the bar for a generation. Like, kids look up to you. It's like, what are you leaving them? What are you giving them the look up to, the look forward to the next generation? It's like, what are you giving them by not signing with your people when everybody comes together for something like this? And it's just kind of, like I said, I really don't want to judge Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, you know, it is his money. He has the right to do whatever he wants with it. But at the same time, you can also understand from where T.I.'s come from, where he's like, you know, you have a lot of money and power. You should do some help black community to help black people. And then, but then you go and you choose not to stand up for him. I can understand why he's mad. I can understand why he's mad, because it's like, you know, where were you when that was going on? But like I said, guys, you guys can make your own choices, your own opinions. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment below. The song was crazy, though. I really liked the beat in the song, what he was saying. He wasn't calling, I mean, he was calling him a fuck nigga, but he wasn't calling him like a pussy or bitch saying something. He was really giving out facts. He just asked, like, what have you done? What have you put work into? What have you done to help people? Like, he was really, like, that's what I like about the song. Like, he wasn't spitting. He wasn't just saying this and that. He was really putting on facts. He's like, what have you done? Like, you know, and they saying the fame and money and degree is getting to you. You know, Floyd Mayweather, like, he'll show off his cars, his houses, his $18 million watch, his jet, his cars. Like I said, his cars, his all his sneakers and shoes. But he's like, what have you put your money into besides just buying material things and then buying stuff from Gucci, when they obviously just show that they don't respect our people? So, like I said, you can understand where y'all's coming from. But at the end of the day, good song. Again, let me thank everybody watching the video. Please want to give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button down below too. Again, make sure to tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below as well. Who you side with? Are you kind of with T.I.? Are you kind of like, well, it's Floyd money? Like, or do you even care? Or do you even care? But let me know your thoughts down below. Give me suggestions on artists want to see me react to, whether it be T.I. or somebody else. And there will be link below in the description. And just, I really don't like this guy, because it really just seems like another black person fighting another black person. But like I said, you can understand kind of where T.I.'s coming from. And if you really want to, you can like know it's Floyd money. Like I said, he can buy with his own stuff. But it's like, when you don't stick with your people, when they all come give us something, this, it does kind of just put you out there. It's like, you really don't give a fuck about your own people. It kind of puts you out there that at least it gives you that projection that you don't care about us, when you blatantly pretty much say, I'm still going to buy Gucci. So it's fucked up, really. But because I don't want any black people fighting each other. especially with something like this. I didn't think T.I. was coming diss him. I think he was mad at him. I didn't come and diss him. But I guess we'll see where it goes from here, guys. But again, they've been here watching. This is Bob X. I'm out. Peace. Stick together, guys. This is we. There are times where we gotta come and stick together. So, regardless of who you agree with, don't hate anybody. Don't call anybody on it. Don't beat each other up over it. There are times we gotta really sit together. And while I like the song, I don't like T.I. kind of diss them. Like it really just seems be like another black man versus another black man. But I can understand why he did it. So, but it's just great, you guys. Bye.